Okay, so I was saying that UST is a stable coin, it's a stable cryptocurrency that is very popular because now people can use it to deposit their money into a bank account, pretty much, or a cryptocurrency account, and they can earn 20%. Technically, right now it's 19.47%. You can see the screen, right? Where it says 19.47. Yeah, so technically it earns 19.47%. And the good thing about this is that it earns you way more than just putting it into a bank account. Like, for example, if you were to type in Bank of America APY savings, they currently have a APY savings of 0.07%. Now compare 0.07% compared to 19.47%. The difference is crazy. It's almost like 50 times the amount of money that you'll earn every single year.
Right. Now, hold on one second, Ben, because I want to give our disclaimers out first, too. Is
Yeah.
that this is not financial advice, it's just financial information. If you're looking for financial advice, please seek a professional within the financial space.
Yeah, so speaking of which, I want everyone to like do their own research on this, research this on top of what I'm saying. I don't get paid for this. I'm just doing this for like knowledge transfer to explain what's going on. But do your own research. And a good place to do the research actually is to go to coingecko.com. And this is going to be available later, right? Afterwards, so people can go back and review everything that's going on. So go to coingecko.com and then type UST. I know I'm going kind of fast, but go to UST. And then when you go to UST, this is Terra USD. This is the coin that I'm talking about right now.
Can you zoom in on it a little bit? Because it's kind of hard to read it.
Yeah, UST.
Perfect. That's good.
You see that? So UST is always $1. Right now it's 99 cents, but pretty much it's always $1. And it uses a cryptographic calculator to always peg itself directly to $1. So some days it'll be 1.001. Some days like today it'll be 0.9999 cents. But pretty much it's always $1 constantly. And it'll fluctuate between like -2 plus +2, whatever. And if you want to know more information.
Hold on, Ben. I think your audio went out. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. If you want to know more information about this website, about the coin, you could go to coingecko.com, type in USD, and then you'll come here to Terra USD page. Over here, you'll learn about Terra.money, where it explains that it's programmable money. This is the page that you were looking at. It goes into high detail about that. You can go to the medium.com page, where you have tons of more information, where you set the money free, different things like that. You can go to their Twitter page. You can even look at here's their Twitter page, Terra.USD. You can even go to the GitHub page. Now, the GitHub page is where they have their actual projects that you can look at, that you can download. The repository. It's not here right now. I'm going to have to find out exactly where it is.
Yeah, I think
okay, here it is.
Okay, there you go.
Yes, so here is all so you can go exactly into the detail itself. The level, that's the good thing about cryptocurrencies, completely decentralized, it's completely open. So you can go and look at every single, if you know how to read code, you can read every single aspect of the code. So it's like, if you know how to read code, it's like pretty much impossible to defraud someone because you can read the entire code. You can get as much detail as you want if you want to know more information about this. But pretty much, that's cool and all, but what we want to do is how exactly do we do this 20% APY? How exactly do I make 20% APY? Because there was a report out that the US dollar inflation has increased by 6%, which is the highest it's ever been in 40 years. So that means if you have $1,000 and you put it in the bank a year from now, it's going to be worth $940, right? So you're losing money every single year. And the year after that, it's going to be worth $880. So your money's literally melting away by just saving. So what you want to do is you want to have a protocol like Anchor where you can make 20% every single year, no matter what. So in order to do this, I'm going to show exactly what you're going to do is that you're going to put money into Cash App. From Cash App, you're going to buy Bitcoin. Then from Bitcoin, you're going to go to exchange Bitcoin for UST. And then finally, you're going to put UST into this protocol itself. Right. So it is It is a long process, but it takes about 30 minutes. It's not too bad. And you can put as much as you want. You can deposit as much as you want. You can take it out anytime if you want.
When it comes to actually investing in this, right? If you're saying that you can get almost 20% guaranteed, well, I don't know if you're saying guaranteed or not, or you're saying no matter what. So, usually I don't want to give any guarantees because it kind of sounds like the financial advice thing. But let's say that it stays at 20%, right, or 19.47%. All I would have to do is just get on Cash App, or are there other ways of actually investing in this?
There's pretty much just a straightforward one way to do it. You have to go through. It doesn't have to go through Cash App. It could be any way that you can buy Bitcoin. But you buy Bitcoin and then you exchange it for USD. There's multiple ways to do it. You can do it through Coinbase. You can do it through Qcoin. You can do it through Cash App. But Cash App is the easiest one because everybody knows Cash App. That's why I say Cash App. But of course, nothing is guaranteed. But there's a very, very high likelihood that you're always going to receive 19%. In fact, there's a government insurance coverage that you can get into detail on this. Bridge Mutual, InsureBase, Nexus Mutual. You can look into them, and then you can pretty much guarantee that your money is not going to disappear out of nowhere. UST coin itself too it has a market cap of $8 billion. So there's people that already have $8 billion of this coin that they're also doing the same thing. They're also reserving 20% APY. So that's why I say that people should definitely research into it, learn as much as you can, watch multiple YouTube videos, research the paper themselves, go look at their white paper if you're technical. Learn as much as you can. But I've done it myself, and it's pretty much stable.
And that kind of goes in line with the fact that it's called a stable coin.
Exactly.
Right? So this is what they mean by stable. Actually, I wanted to ask you this because I'm a complete beginner when it comes to the stable coin. Like I have some cryptocurrency here and there, but like as you saw in the beginning, I'm trying to figure this stuff out, and I know that you're heavily invested in the cryptocurrency. So for the people who may not be on the same speed as you, or maybe more like me on the beginner side, can you explain stable coins, and then also can you tell us why stable coins is a viable option?
Yeah, so stable coins are very, very useful because any transaction that you do with the bank takes forever. That's the real purpose of stable coins. But when it comes to cryptocurrency, things happen within like a couple seconds or maybe like 30 minutes. It's pretty fast, right? So let's say you want to transfer money from here to like Australia, or you want to send money to Vancouver or something. If you want to do it in a decentralized way, or if you want to do it over the weekend or something like that, you could take like 2 business days. But if you want to do it through cryptocurrency, it only takes like 30 minutes. If you want to do it through a decentralized way, such as UST, right? So all you have to do is get the wallet address of someone and then send that information to their wallet address. So let me show you.
And when you're talking about wallet, you're talking about where you store your cryptocurrency. Am I correct?
Yes. Here's the wallet right here. So right now I have 0 in here. It's been acting up today, but normally there's some money in here. Normally there'll be some money into the UST. And I will email this wallet right here. I'll just copy and paste it. Or someone can even like scan my computer and do a QR code, and they can send money to this account. The good thing is they can send money to this account, but they cannot take out the money from this account. It's impossible to take out the money from this account unless they have your password. They can't take the money out. But as soon as they send the money, it happens like within a few minutes. They get that money. Now, the way that stable coins work is that the reasons why they're pegged to $1 is because people are constantly trying to have arbitrage to get a little bit of money. The creators of this want you to go on your website and create a little bit of money. What you do is you put your US dollars into the governing account. And if your US dollar is a little bit higher than the actual value of the stable coin, you then receive a bonus back. You then receive extra coins back. So you receive like a 1% bonus back if your coin is higher. If your coin is lower, you get this USD coin for like 98 cents. But then you can in the future trade it back for $1 in the future. So you give it $1 right now, right? You get back 99 coins, but then that 99 coins ends up being worth way more in the future, or like 3% more in the future. So it constantly balances itself out. It's kind of hard to explain, but that's pretty much what it is, arbitrage. So you give it money, you get more money back if it's higher, and you get less money back right now, but then more money in the future. if it's lower. That doesn't really matter because right now it's already worth. There's already about $8 billion worth in the protocol itself. So what people are actually caring about is just 20%. That's all that people really worry about right now. And that's what I'm trying to explain right now.
How often does it change, though? Does it change from, does it stay at, 19.47%, all the time, or does it ever change?
Yeah, so, okay, there you go. So for the past 15 days, it's went from 19.49, then it went 19.5, 19.47. So it pretty much stays there the whole time.
Okay.
And if you go back, like even a couple on the average, yeah, like 3 months ago, I saw it was worth about 19.6. And then like 4 months before that, it was worth like 20.2, something like that. But it was pretty much almost always stays at 20%.